Now we are going to start our group discussion in our spoken English batch. The topic is everything seems impossible until it's done.
Okay, so hello everyone, good evening. So let me tell about this topic that is, it always seems impossible until it is done. So it is really true that when we are going to do a work, then we think that it is really impossible. But when we complete, when we fulfill our path, then we think that it is not that much hard as we think. So it is always true. So that's why we should not stop. We should try at last. When we try, then we can face so many things, and then by our experience we can tell that it is hard or it is easy. Yeah, everything is not easy and everything is not hard in it. And if you work hard, then you can do everything easily. So that's why we have to think that everything is easy if we start at last. And a expert man always once a time a beginner, right? So that's why now you are a beginner, you are learning the thing, but when you become the expert, you can gather so many knowledges, so many experience. By that you can share your experience that it is not as much hard. Like every HS or every MP students, till after cracking the main examination, they just told that it is not so hard, that is easy, right? So that's why when we do the thing, when we crack the thing, when we fulfill our dream, then we can tell by our experience it is hard or it is not hard. And at last we have to try, because a thing that is, when we try, then there is a chance of winning, but if we don't try, then there is no chance.
Everything seems hard at first. Whenever you are starting something, you are being indulged in some work, at first it will seem hard for you because you are novice to that work. You don't know anything about it. The more and more you will go along that path, you will know more and more things. And after some days, after some time, you will make your mind that it's not that hard, which I was thinking. Whenever you are standing at the starting of a tunnel, the tunnel seems too much dark and it seems too much inevitable for you to go in at the other side. But the more and more you start towards your destination, the more and more the dark uh, gets vanished. So that's a very good example, that's a very good thing, that whenever you are trying something, you have to keep it in your mind that at first the thing will be hard for me. This sentence or this quote attach everything with the competition. In a competition, whenever you are sitting there, you have to keep it in your mind that everyone is in pressure. It's not only you, that you are only seeing the question paper and you are thinking that what can I do, can I get the sufficient marks to cross them in the competition. It's not you only who is thinking these things. Everyone sitting in that table, everyone sitting in that competition are too much eager, are too much anxious about everything. So you have to you should eliminate this from your mind, that what can I can't do anything in this situation. It's totally impossible for.
And it's very much true, and it happens in our life. So many times we face this. Whenever we think about doing something new, that first that things comes to our minds that it will not be possible by me. We think that, but after doing that thing, we realize that it was not that much tough. So you always have to be ready to overcome with whatever happens in your life. If you think about playing a guitar, or you are thinking about running bike or cycling. At first, maybe you will think that it's tough. Maybe it will make you feel that it is impossible for you. But after doing that, you will realize that it was not that much tough. It was easy. And so many times, what happens that whenever we face anything tough, or it seems to us that it's tough, then we always take advice from others, and sometimes the others say something so much. If you think about the madhyamik examination, that before giving that examination, the people says a lot of things that it is so tough, the question paper will be very much tough, but after giving that examination, I will say that it was not that much tough as much the people say. So it depends on you how you will tackle that thing.
So let me tell a few words on the topic that everything seems impossible until it's done. It is said that everything becomes easier after its process has been shown, or after its process has been known, or after it is experienced. Before that, everything seems impossible. I want to mention a quote of Rabindranath Tagore: standing on the bank of the by the bank of the river, if you want to cross the river or go the other side, and you are only thinking, then you will be never able to reach the other side. You have to plunge into the river and experience the difficulties and overcome the same. Only then you will be able to. So it's beautiful quote of attributed to Nelson Mandela. Everything when we are going to do that is a new project, then we feel some fear of mind whether we will be able to complete the same or not. But we don't know that new thing always new, and we don't know what difficulties we have to go through. And when we will go through the difficulties, it is our good luck. Only then we will be able to get new lesson, and that is our teaching, and that is our experience to accomplish the work. After accomplishment of the work or project, then we have already overcome the difficulties, encountered so many obstacles, and we have already overcome, and now we are thinking that it's a very easy, But to whom I am telling, to him or her, it is very hard or impossible unless I tell him the obstacle or difficulties and tell the way out beforehand, then it seems to him or her it is not so impossible. So the path which has not been worked yet, we don't know what is in the path and what difficulties in the middle we have to face unless we cross the total path. That's why before starting anything, we always think that we will not be able to do the work, and we are getting afraid. We are being afraid that it is not possible for me. In case of any hard sum or anything, we are not trying, that it will not possible. I cannot do this. So before telling I cannot, you have to go through the work, you have to plunge into the work and get the experience. When you will have the experience, when we encounter the difficulties, then you will think that it was not impossible, but only. So impossibility is the state of mind for the time being. For the time being, it is the state of your state of mind in this stage, that impossibility. But when you will overcome the difficulties and complete the work, then there will not be such state of mind present in you. That's